of random adventurers has been invited to Lord Blackthorn's uh, private soiree after inviting you in and treating you all to a uh, nice dinner. He said that the games will begin, and if you all can escape his house through the front door before sunrise, you are all allowed to leave uh, as well as you came. And that is when he vanished. Um, Michelangelo and Zol and Dragon went to the kitchen. There was some flying cutlery, then they ran out of there. Duncan and Barnaby, is that right? Barnaby? Or is it Barnelby, Laura?
Barnaby.
Okay. Went to the front door. While they were at the front door, they discovered there were several locks. Uh, Duncan tried to chop down the door, but was interrupted by this hulking figure that came down from the stairs. Oh, hold on.
It just said you were disconnected a second ago, and then I can't hear or see anything.
Okay, we got to reconnect you. Hold on. Pause.
Yeah, it's just frozen, and I can't hear a thing.
Can you refresh the page?
No, just refresh.
Now, here, now click that.
Sorry.
Now, can you say something? Can you hear anything now?
Yeah.
Okay. We're attacked by some creature. Um, After dealing with the creature, the party reconvened, then quickly split up again as Dragon took off running in the direction of what turned out to be a glass conservatory where there was all kinds of plants to be found. Uh, Barnaby, oh, no, not Barnaby, Dragon found saw something that terrified him, and I believe he took off in the direction to the north. And that's where we pick up. Barnaby has sprinted through the door. That's yes, that's where we'll pick up. Not Barnaby, Dragon. Sorry.
From what I remember, there's 3 doors, right?
There were 4 doors. You came in through the dining room to, we'll call it the east, and then you guys have not entered into any other room since then. Last thing Dragon said is that he was attacked by something. He couldn't quite see what it was. It had a plain white face. And then it had strung him up in the rafters, and it turns out that Dragon was actually 2 gold balls in a trench coat. And then so that they saw the creature again, and then took off running in a direction. And I believe the party wanted to chase after them, but I don't know.
I wanted to chase after.
Okay. All right. So Barnaby picks out the direction of the north. Does everyone else go with Barnaby?
Uh,
I will go after him, and in doing so, I will do a little somersault roll as I start heading behind.
I will follow after them, and I will say, uh, "I'm coming. I just have small legs."
I will
Okay.
also follow after them.
Okay. So you guys go into the northern room. There's a staircase that spirals um, clockwise up up to the second floor. You hear the distinct sounds of scraping furniture into a room that is down a short hallway to your right. You do not see Dragon.
Did we see him go into this room though?
You saw him go into this room, and how I would describe the room that you're in right now, it's illuminated with Barnaby's light and uh, Zol's produced flame. You see this similar to the grand staircase in the foyer. There's another a spiral staircase with a red carpeted floor and a dark wood banister leading upstairs. And then there's a small desk tucked into the corner of of this of this area, and then down the hallway. So you have not seen Dragon distinctly, but you definitely saw him enter into this room, and then you've heard what you're assuming is the sound of his footsteps going off to the right.
I'm willing to trust that instinct.
And I will just follow who's ever's in the lead.
Okay. With Barnaby in the lead, the first thing is you walk into a library in the stretching shadows of your light spell. You can see that there are rows upon rows of dusty library books, um, and above you is an open ceiling where it appears that there are two balconies on a second floor for this library.
You like your
Across,
libraries with 2 floors, don't you?
yes. I'm trying to think. When did I? Oh, you're talking about like the one in Asarak. Yeah, I'm surprised you remembered that one. Across the room there's another staircase with the sound of retreating steps heading up them. Looking around the room, there are tossed over chairs, as looks like someone came crashing through this room.
Duncan gasps as he walks into the room. Ah, my worst enemy! Books!
I'm dying. Oh. Does the chaos lead us in a certain direction?
Across the room, you see another stairwell.
Aside from that, does anything look like it's going to attack us?
Make a reception check. $12. Okay, looking around, no, you do not see anything that would look like it would be trying to attack you. This reminds you of other places that you have performed as a bard, where you have been brought in to play the classical works. It's only a 12. Okay.
Yeah. I suppose I'm okay just following the chaos then.
Okay. You did pause to look around for a bit. All right. Barnaby crosses the library and takes the staircase.
I follow behind Barnaby.
Yeah, I think we're doing the whole group just
Running.
clambering after Barnaby.
Barnaby, when you reach the top of the stairs, you are at the place where you are now on the second floor of this library. Directly across the gap, you see two chandeliers. You know that these would have been. Yes, you can say something again. No, can Ian say something again, please?
Like what?
He said, like what? Okay. Two chandeliers that, when well illuminated, would have made this a nice, cozy environment. But in the small lights of the produce flame, and the magical light, they create like shadows along the walls that almost look like creatures with twisted, interlocking legs. On this second floor, across you see no sign of dragon, but there is of note. There seems to be a reading nook at one end of the U shape. Here, hold on. I think I just show you guys this. Let me make sure it's all darkened out so that way.
Love me a good reading nook.
Okay. So you guys are currently right here.
Can't see anything.
Are you too
You
zoomed
have to
in?
move the map. It never focuses right where it wants us.
Okay, great, thanks. Okay, I see it. Thank you.
You see this little reading nook, and there's a table with a single book on it.
Well, if we have a second, because I think I run faster than everybody else. I'm going to look at that book and see if it's anything of importance.
Investigation.
What's your walking speed?
He's a monk, so he gets like those bonuses.
Blah.
Yeah, maybe it's a different language I can't read because I got a 4.
Oh, it's definitely in a language that you understand, but it's more of like no mention of pizza or nunchucks, so it's like, eh.
It is not a comic book. I am not impressed.
Yep. Um, you rolled a 4?
A 4.
Okay. Can everyone else make a perception check for me?
$14.
One.
I thought I was rolling that.
Okay. So, I mean, it makes sense. Duncan would not care about books.
Got to read.
I'm a calligrapher.
So, what catches your eye, Barnaby, is that there are other pieces of art around this room that you're like, ah, quite nice, yes. And so you're not paying attention to what Michelangelo's doing. But Zoll, as he puts the book down, there's a odd ktunk sound.
What was that sound again?
Ktunk.
And where did that come from?
When he put the book down.
I go to examine the book. Wait, did he put it back where it was, or did he place it somewhere else?
He put it on the table.
Does it sound like a trap kuntuk, or does it sound like the book itself is made of like a metal or something like that?
Investigation.
Okay. Oh, I'm actually kind of good at this.
I figured you would be.
Yeah, that's a 19.
So, what struck you odd, Zol, is that when he put the sound down, he put the book down, it made that katunk sound. You thought this would be a leather-bound book, but as you run your fingers along it, there is a false seam that you can actually pull out a thin metal sheet with a bunch of holes in it.
I got so excited thinking it was going to be a key.
A sheet with a bunch of holes in it.
Now that you're so close to the book, you can actually read the title that says Code Breakers of the Endarian War.
All right. I'll admit first, I was getting really excited because I was like, oh, this is a sheet for like a music box. Now we just got to find the music box.
Dude,
All right.
I was thinking the same exact thing.
All right. But, okay. So, I look at the book. Is there, like, you know how if you read books for a while, like they kind of develop like indents and stuff? Can I tell, like, if there's a specific page that this book went to multiple times?
Um, Sure. You open it up to page 394.
Okay. I lay the sheet on top of the page of this book. Does it seem like it fits well?
Oh, it fits perfectly well. In fact, as you put it on, there are certain letters that poke out through the holes.
Oh, excellent. What do the letters say?
You found the first part of the second riddle. Find my sibling, and I'll tell you the key where the key is.
Okay. So I'll turn to the group. I think we need to find another book.
Well, there's lots of books down there.
Duncan shudders. Oh, no more books, please.
This could be a while.
I say we go after the creature we heard on the staircase.
We heard a creature on the staircase.
The creature that came down the staircase.
Wasn't there something that like went up the stairs?
But we're upstairs, aren't we?
Our
Or
companion.
the other staircase?
Oh, we never went up that one.
Yeah, you took the hallway to walk into the library.
Is there like an empty spot on the shelves where this book belongs?
Yeah, go down. You go downstairs. This time you're looking specifically for it. There is a spot where this book belongs.
Are there any other code breaking books?
Or do we see any books by the same author in the same area?
Yes, in fact, it's not a code breaking book. It's called Code Makers of the Endarian War. But it is by the same author.
Perfect. I look at it to see if I can figure out like the page that it most likely would fit on, or if there might be a bookmark that could give us some extra clues.
It opens up to page 56.
Excellent. I slap the metal sheet on top of page 56, and I hold my luminescent wrench over it. And what does it say?
Gibble got gediguk.
Huh. I don't suppose I recognize that language.
Did you try page 55 or 57?
Wait, I want to try something. I'm going to take the metal sheet and I'm going to flip it around and see if it makes it a little more clear.
When you flip it around, it's like the key is behind the picture on the second floor.
Ah,
Please tell me it was the picture I was looking at.
It was.
Yes.
excellent. And I make sure to read this out loud. And so I guess we go up to see if we can find the key.
Yep. You go up to the painting. It's like you pull on it, and you as you pull it forward, there's another katunk sound. As you as another silver key drops to the floor.
Let's go unlock the door. Woo.
Do we want to unlock the door or look for the third key?
I love how we've decided to abandon our companion.
Just remember, we still don't have Dragon. Them crazy
Is that his name again?
2 people.
Thank you. I've always been bad at names.
I wrote them down. Well, since I can't see in the dark, I'm going wherever the light is.
Is there a door off this room that did the chaos continued up here? So is there a door off of the second floor here?
Yes, you find a door on the second floor. The door on the second floor leads to another room. In this room, there is a ticking grandfather clock, as well as another bit of stairs that leads downwards.
Ticking grandfather clock?
It's running a little fast.
I go up to look at this clock.
It is a fine wood grandfather clock. I don't know why there's no grandma clocks.
You said there's stairs leading down away from this clock?
In this corner right here, where number 5 is where another pair of stairs are.
I'm going to go on the stairs, or go down the stairs.
Okay, going down the stairs, you enter into that short hallway area where you guys came in from before. Assuming everyone goes with her, just so I can change the page.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, so yes, now you guys are back in this area.
Apparently there are grandma clocks.
Okay.
Are they smaller?
I think so. I'm sorry, I went down a rabbit hole.
Okay, so we headed to the front door? Or we headed down the staircase?
Is there any chaos directing us one way or the other?
Nope.
So what appears is it appears that he came up where number 6 is, went across, and went down number 5? Or
Well,
that's what we think?
There is another door upstairs before you went down these stairs.
Okay.
So he could have gone through there.
But we've decided to go down.
Yes, you tried going down because that's where Duncan went.
Okay. I guess we're all going down, right?
Okay.
Downwards.
I'm good with that.
The
There have
rain.
been granddaughter clocks.
Oh. So, as you guys move into the hallway, do you guys go back out the door you came into the conservatory?
So this has led back to the same place we were at.
Yes.
I mean, I thought we were going to the front door to unlock it.
Okay. Okay. So, you guys, you go through the conservatory. The sound of the rain on the glass is going steadily through. You pass through the dining room. It seems that the dishes that were left there when the game started have been cleared away. Not a trace of your meal has been left. You pass through the sitting room and into the grand foyer. The body of the creature that attacked Duncan and Barnaby has disappeared.
Hmm.
Is it like somebody is cleaned up, or
It seems like
I
there's no
assume the dishes were, but are there like drag marks for the?
investigation.
Not again. 8.
No, you can't find a trace of the creature.
I wonder if it got up and walked away.
I sure hope not.
Yeah.
But while we're down here, we may as well unlock the door.
Yep. Let's unlock the door.
All right, you have taken off the second lock. There's one remaining.
Where do you guys think the third lock is?
We could always go back to that door we didn't take. Did we catch up with Duncan?
Yes, I'm with you guys.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, the only one that's not with us is Dragon. Or is that plural? Dragons?
It is rather odd that it's two little creatures in one long coat.
They are very peculiar.
I go back up the staircase.
Which staircase? The grand foyer staircase, which you guys are standing next to right now, or do you want to walk through all the other rooms and back to the library?
Oh. They look like they're right next to each other.
I kind of like to explore the other rooms.
All right, Duncan, take us off. So it sounds like you're heading up the staircase.
Yes.
Okay. As you head up the grand foyer staircase, uh, you emerge onto a balcony. It appears that the foyer has a balcony that goes around it on all of its upper levels. Uh, in front of you is a giant bay window that looks out on the sprawling forest in the middle of the night. You can't see far as the storm rages on outside. Uh, there appears to be a small sitting couch there, as well as a door to, we'll call it the south, and a door to the north.
I'm gonna pick the door to the south.
Okay. As you head to the door to the south, there's a hallway along there with several doors on your left hand side.
Hmm.
There is at least three from what you can see.
I'm gonna go through the first door.
You see a giant marble bathroom, smooth cut stone made pure white, with the etched out of a single piece. There are silver basins and pitchers that twinkle with water, uh, slightly rumbling with the storm raging outside.
Okay. I'll back out and go into the second room.
In this room, you see what appears to be the master bedroom. A gigantic bed large enough for, you would say, even 10 people is there. A gigantic wardrobe along one handed side. It is empty. The bed is perfectly kept.
Okay. I'll back out and go to the third room.
This room appears to be a smaller but still finely adorned guest room. The bed is nice, but you would say this would at most hold 4 people.
Okay. And I'm up here by myself, right?
No, we're all there.
Oh, you are? Okay.
We might not have gone through the doors, but
I was
Yeah,
gonna say we might be in the hallway because I think you're the only one who can see in the dark.
yeah. You're the dwarf. Dwarf have dark vision.
I'm gonna go back into the main bedroom and I want to open the wardrobe.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to make a dex check.
Okay.
Is
That
anyone else in the bedroom with her? With Duncan?
I will say that I'm in there.
well, if he's in there, he's the one that's got the light. So I think I'd
Oh,
definitely be in there.
I was planning to be in the hallway looking at other paintings with my light if they're there.
Okay. Barnaby has gotten distracted. All right. Duncan, as you open up the door, uh, a a gaunt white figure appears to be standing there in the darkness. You cannot see its eyes as they are two black pits, and as it seems to fall directly on top of you. Make a dex save. I need you to roll a d20 and add your dex save. Check that first page of your character sheet where it says dex. I think you have a 0.
yes.
Okay.
Yep.
A 9. This creature falls on top of you, Duncan. It grapples on top of you, clattering itself and you onto the floor.
Okay. I let out a yell and attack it.
Try to use your axe, or do you throw it off, or what?
Trying to throw it off.
Okay. As you throw it off, everyone else in the room hears this. It sails across the room and clatters against the wall, and and shatters at its joints and falls into a pile on the floor. Barnaby, you hear Duncan cry out in a loud crash.
So it's not like a creature
I
that
come.
fell on her. All right, he
Barnaby walks into the room.
threw it against the wall and it broke apart.
Yep. As there are more lights in the room now. Everyone can see the thing that fell on Duncan is a skeleton. Um,
One
Can you tell
skeleton
what
or
it's a
two
skeleton
tiny
of?
skeletons?
it is such a massive heap. You'd have to parse through the bones to find out.
The 2 skulls or 1 skull?
Parse through the pile.
You said
Who's gonna
checking the
dig through the
bones.
pile?
I will dig through said pile.
Okay. All right. Everybody roll d20 for me.
Everybody?
Everyone that's checking.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
So, no one else probably needs to join.
That's good because I got a 10.
I got a 17.
I
Okay.
didn't roll.
Okay. So, Duncan, as you dig through the pile, there's only one skull here.
Okay.
But the odd thing is, those finger bones do not look like finger bones. They're too long and too straight, and you don't even think they're bone. At least not the bone that you've seen before for a humanoid this size. You would think that they're ivory.
Okay. Hmm. But it's not moving. It's just kind of just a heap of bones.
Yep, it's a heap of bones. There was a skeleton in this wardrobe, and it fell on you. You got scared, and you threw it.
I'm scared of nothing. um, I guess I bring a piece of that finger bone that is odd over to the rest of the group to look at.
Barnaby, you'd have expertise in this. You recognize this piece of ivory as a piano key.
Oh, that's a key. That goes to a piano. I narrow my eyes. Is it a door key?
No, it looks like a piano key. Uh-oh, we lost hope again.
Yeah.
I'll try log back in. My computer died.
Oh no. Okay, we had some battery issues. I grabbed the wrong charger. All right, so as soon as Duncan rejoins us, what is the rest of the party doing?
Well, I want to act like I'm interested in the key, but not
I want
really.
to find. I want to find the piano.
Okay. So you know that in this wing of the house that there's a bathroom, a guest room, and a master bedroom.
Well, I don't think there's going to be a piano in any of those. Was there one in the conservatory?
No, there was no piano in the conservatory. You have
What
not.
about where we ate?
Nope, not in the dining room.
And there's
This
definitely
is a
not one in
big
the kitchen.
place. This is a big place, right?
Yes, fairly large.
So I turn to the group and say, well, wouldn't it be safe to assume that there might be a ballroom?
I mean, could be. That would match a lot of the big places.
Sounds like you guys want to go looking for the ballroom.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to lead you guys back out of this hallway and on top of the grand staircase. You're on top of the grand staircase of the foyer. There's a door to your north that you have not tried in this area.
I will go to said door.
Okay. As you go through the door, there is a statue. It appears that as you look out on the roof, it seems like there is an art piece of a statue on the outside of the glass. It in the pouring down rain, you cannot see much about this statue. Sorry.
No, you're
Yeah.
good. Say that about the statue again.
As you look out into the pouring rain, there is a statue that is hard to make out the exact details in the pouring down rain. In a flicker of lightning, can you make a perception check for me?
Yeah. That's a 12.
Okay. I gotta whisper this.
Okay.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah.
I heard you.
Okay.
Well, that's interesting.
What's interesting?
The statue outside.
What statue? I can barely see out there. It's raining.
I turned to look outside.
Uh, Straining your eyes to see in the dark, like how you have to sometimes cup your eyes whenever you look out. You can see the faint outline of a humanoid figure unmoving out there.
You said moving?
Unmoving.
Oh, unmoving. Okay.
Ouch.
The whole point is to not be outside right now, right? Because like we're locked in, right?
Yeah, you're locked in right now, right? That's the rules of the game.
Then that's later's problem.
Or it could be now's problem. Who's to say that we don't just break out this window?
Barnaby looks awestruck.
What?
I just don't understand why I hadn't considered. I'm so wrapped up in the game.
Duncan says, "The hell with this," and takes out his hammer to smash the window.
So
And here we go, breaking Logan's Halloween themed game.
Hold on, sorry. I was trying to look something up for the game. What happened?
I'm gonna try to break the window.
Make an attack roll. Okay. It is a window, so it is not hard to hit and or break. So there's a loud crashing sound. So the temperature in the mansion drops another 5 degrees as rain starts pouring in and spilling out onto the floor.
I'm kind of surprised that worked.
Me too.
Same.
maybe it's too easy. Of course, then
I mean,
again, we won't get the prizes and stuff. that he talked about.
We do have the piano key. We could find the piano. We also haven't found Dragon.
Well, do we care? I mean, they tried to be one
Fair.
person.
I don't think that's the front we should be concerned about so much as do I care about anybody else?
Hmm.
Well, I mean, they ran off, but you know. But I think you're right though. I think we should find the piano.
I agree. And quickly, I grabbed the little pieces of glass and I cast mend. I said, just bear with me a little bit.
Oh, this window is messed up. You're gonna spend like a good
Oh,
30 minutes just picking up the pieces.
that's a shame.
Why
Oh,
don't we leave it that way we still have the way out?
yeah, that's a good idea too. We'll do that.
Okay. Do you guys head east or west?
I say we head west.
At east.
Okay. As you head east, this is a small room decorated with paintings. You see portraits of Lord Blackthorn, various landscapes, as well as a door that leads out onto the balcony where you guys saw the statue.
No piano, I'm guessing.
No piano.
Is there anything else in there?
Portraits of Lord Blackthorn, portraits of landscapes. It appears to be an art studio as there are scattered art supplies all around. You see the half-finished works of a few more landscapes. What seems to have taken up most of the current artist's attention is a river. The map is not quite to scale, to be completely honest. So
That's fair. I'm having a hard time conceptualizing my distances. Or even just like where I am in relation to where I came from.
okay, you guys are here right now. This is where you saw the statue and you broke a window. This is the foyer.
Huh?
This is the second floor of the foyer.
You haven't unshown anymore.
I only have 5 and 6.
Oh, you are. I'm on a completely different map.
Oh, there we go.
Now, would you like to repeat where we are again?
You're here in the art
Okay.
studio. This is where you saw the statue. This is the second floor of the foyer.
Perfect. Thank you.
This is the
The
hallway.
statue that I saw through the rain.
The statue that you saw through the rain is over here.
Okay, okay.
Now, where are 5 and 6 compared to where we are?
Well, you got to 5 and 6 through a different way, so you're not sure where 5 and 6 are. You know that you'd had to go through so much other stuff.
Okay. And is there more to the west of where we're at currently?
You find no doors leading you to the west.
So do we go back and go to the east?
Okay. Yes, you can do that. Not saying you should, but you can.
Sure. You can make a decision, Ian.
Well, I gotta follow Zell. Because he's the one with the light.
I follow Mike.
I bobble some. light in my hands. Ha 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 ha! I too have light.
Well, I will follow somebody who has light.
Okay. So, as you head to the east, you are in a room. There's a grand piano in the middle, and around it in circles are poofy stuffed chairs of all kind, matching in color to the general scheme: dark woods with red velvet.
Hey, there's a piano.
Immediately, Barnaby, you notice that this piano is missing keys.
Multiple keys.
It is missing the keys that you have.
Oh, good.
Yeah, there was multiple keys with the skeleton. That was my bad.
Well, I figured she would have picked up all of the
Yep,
ivory.
yep. You picked up all the ivory. It's good.
Depending on how we classify ivory.
An ivory key.
I wonder. I'll walk over because I'm assuming she hasn't done anything with the keys yet, and just start plinking at the piano.
Plonk, to kunk, kunk. Bonk, bink, kunk.
Look, I can play an instrument too.
Please stop.
Michelangelo, you see a scrap of paper on the piano.
I'm just gonna pick that paper up and briefly glance at it.
It appears to be a grocery list.
I want to then show either Barnaby or Zell the list. Whoever's closest.
Okay. Everyone can see it. It is indeed a grocery list. You see in the well-written script of a noble: apple cider vinegar, cabbage, 2 pounds ground chuck, kidney beans, and so on.
This guy needs to be on HGTV. This interior design and cooking.
I mean, might be a
HGTV.
vampire.
Oh,
HGTV, yeah. Like
okay.
Chip and Joanna Gaines, whatever they're called.
The moment I see a pergola, I absolutely believe it. Or shiplap.
Have we put the keys back on the piano yet?
Nope.
As soon as you do, they pop right back into place.
Is that what you did, Barnaby?
Yep. And I play a little ditty.
You play a lovely little ditty, and can I get perception checks from everybody?
I got a nat 20.
17.
Oh yeah, everyone except Duncan is really feeling this.
I never
Barnaby,
like music.
as you play your music, there is a there is a tiny creaking sound that you can hear with your trained ear, and everyone else, because they are the ones not looking at the keys, they are looking around the room. Notice that there is a small gap opening up in one of the walls whenever Barnaby plays a certain section of their song, but it quickly closes again.
Hey, Barnaby.
Do I
Portion of the song again.
Do I notice which portion is causing the creaking sounds?
It seems to be a pair of notes played rapidly back and forth together.
I'll do that.
So as you play those two notes over and over again, the door will open up to a certain point, maybe enough to get like a finger through, but then it does not open anymore. It's like as you continue to like hit these two keys back and forth, 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 and the door doesn't respond anymore. You keep going, and it's not until you stop that there's another change and the door closes again.
Hmm.
Can one of you like shove it while I'm doing that?
Duncan walks over to where the door is. Hidden door.
Yep.
And I'm going to
I
try to open
play
it.
notes.
Okay. Duncan, you get your fingers in there. I'm going to need you to roll a strength check.
Okay. But I have a...
10 plus 3.
Hold on. Yes. Yes.
Okay. So you feel yourself pulling on it, but it's catching against something. And then the second that Barnaby stops for a moment, it's like it starts to slide on your fingers, and you're afraid that they'll pinch, so you pull them out.
Okay.
I see this, and I'm going to offer my help.
Okay. Roll with advantage, Duncan, which means you get to roll 2d20.
Okay.
Okay, so 12 and... One more time.
She's got a she did twice. She's
Yeah.
got a plus
10
3.
to 12.
Oh, a 10 and 12. Well, the 15 does not open the door.
Ah.
In fact, you think you hear like something may have squeaked and broke. It's like the door doesn't shut all the way now.
I try playing the keys again.
It still opens, but when you stop, it doesn't shut all the way.
Can we try forcing it again?
Yes, you can try forcing it again. Does anyone else help you? Because otherwise, it's going to be the same result where you can only get it to that point where you.
Well, I'll try again, but I'll ask Zell if he can try and help since he's a little smaller and can get the bottom section.
I am not very strong,
Well,
but I will do what I can. And I will go and offer help.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Roll 2 more advantage. $18. Okay. So, pulling on the opening door, you don't get it open all the way, but as you pull on it, there's like pang, something pops. You feel there's the distinct sound of things clattering to the floor as you open the door up wide, and you see hanging on a hook is a key.
Aha.
I'll go reach in and grab the key. And then I will hold it up triumphantly and say, let's get out of here. Lead with the light to the front door.
The two little kobolds will continue to haunt this place forever.
That's okay. They're lost.
They went to Hawaii instead.
Hey,
Yeah, pretty jealous.
Okay, so as you guys are discussing this in the music room, you hear a voice over your shoulders. It's like, you guys are real buttholes. You,
what do you mean?
as you turn around, you see Lord Blackthorn there, looking really upset.
We did break a lot of things.
Yes, you did. I invited you over for a nice party. It's like, and you broke my window, you broke my secret door. You didn't even try to find the musical password. You just pulled open the door.
I
But
hadn't even considered.
buttholes.
The only
So,
butthole I see is you, sir.
Mending work on that.
In her defense, though, if we look at the keys that were used, which I'm assuming would be the 3 keys, and the different combination of using those same keys, also assuming that those same keys could be repeated in multiple varieties of orders, well, then there would be approximately 30,289 different possibilities of which to place said keys.
I thought the clue was like the grocery list. What's the grocery list doing in the music room? That's so weird. This should be in the kitchen. And then you'd go in the kitchen and you find the music.
Oh, I leave my grocery list everywhere.
The kitchen attacked us.
Yeah, it's not going to be super easy.
You
Also
haven't
didn't tell us that we
perchance
couldn't
seen
break anything.
2 kobolds, have you?
They're yes, they got scared. My my associate, he cleans my house. He doesn't like his face very much, so he wears a white mask. It's
Did you have any other associates?
uh my nephew is visiting. He's I believe he was sleeping in the guest room when the party started.
I need to go catch a flight, and Barnaby runs out of the room.
Wait. It's like, does everybody else take off?
I'm confused. Why is Barnaby running?
Did we potentially kill his nephew?
Potentially.
Is that the one that came down the stairs?
That's the one that came down the stairs.
Barnaby is just like out of here. Gone.
You can't, because I still have the key, the 3rd key.
I will jump out the window.
Hear that? I run after Barnaby. I say, Barnaby, trust me, jump out the window.
Okay.
Wait, I've got the key.
Michelangelo is just not putting it together. What is Duncan doing?
Well, he does have an 8 intelligence, so.
Okay. So, uh, as the rest of the group takes off into the night, Michelangelo is left holding the bag as he has to explain why there's an axe blow in his door, a dead nephew, broken window, and a broken secret door.
No,
What's up with all
I
the
just
bones,
unlock the
though?
lock and jump out and get out of there.
Okay, but oh wait, you guys did do the second lock. Okay, yeah. So Michelangelo eventually escapes into the night. I hope you enjoyed my Halloween themed escape room.
I'm
Very nice.
really loving the twist at the end. I feel like such an awful person.
Can't believe
You
you
are
killed his
awful.
nephew.
So, all right, I was hoping I was going to get to do this, but so if you were going to get the musical, uh, if you were going to get the musical notes, you would have to come back up the stairs and start playing it. And I thought that this would have been a great thing to use. It's like if for all you horror movie fans, that's the Halloween theme.
Yep. And here's the fun fact: when I was a sophomore in high school, we actually the winter percussion actually performed that.
Yes, but you're not the bard.
No, no, I'm not.
No, it's why I was a little worried if Laura was going to be here. It's like, okay, who's the bard going to be? Or like, who's going to play the music? Okay, well, I had fun, and it was very fun to be in a Dracula voice to call you guys buttholes.
I agree. I really love the twist at the end.
It was very nice. Well done, Logan.
Oh, you're being too nice. But we'll be back to our regular campaign next week. I hope Katya can join us.
I thought next week was Halloween.
Right. In November.
Thanks for letting me guys play with you guys.
Actually, yeah, thanks for joining.
Yeah.
It was
Thanks
fun.
for joining us.
Sorry, I am not good at the rules and stuff.
Everybody's
Oh,
got to
excellent.
start.
You're fine.
Everybody's got to start somewhere.
Yep, exactly. All right. Well, y'all have a good evening. I'll talk to y'all later.
You too.
Talk to you later.